Guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome to Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hew Remembrance Week. This week, we mourn over the loss of Hew, and we have a few testimonies to show to you about Hew's loss from his close friends. What am I supposed to say more? Why are you still recording?
It's so bad though, we lost Hew. So, can I have his stuff, or are we gonna split it?
Recording started. He, what's his face, something was a very confusing and nice man, and he was good at TF2. Only if he was here today, he'd probably own all of us, or at least me, about 1,000,000 times before I killed him once. Yes, and that's he something. What's his face, something.
I always remembered Hew as a man of butts. Because the first day I met him, he was always speaking about #BlueButts. But overall, he was a great man, a very nice and sentimental person. And I will always remember the day when he showed me his picture and he looked a little bit like ice. Overall, Hew, I'm so sorry you're gone, but we'll always remember you.
I remember Hew as being one of the most friendliest number twos I ever met. He was a very nice pyro. He was a good man. And I have something to tell everybody. I'm pregnant!
So apparently some guy named Yu has passed away, and I'm currently being asked to say something about him. But I'm caught at a bad time right now. I'm currently watching Monday Night Raw, so here's the best I got in the moment. May you rest in peace. You see what I did there?
He was a great man, that Hew person. I didn't really know him that much, but in the short time I knew him, he managed to dominate me in TF2 countless times. I will always miss that he who is myself. Internet tear.
Hew truly loved burning people alive. He had a really odd obsession with burning people's backs, and that kind of creeped us all out. But other than that, he was a pretty cool guy.
Alas, poor Hew. I knew him well. He said he was going to Disney World. He's probably dead. A nice Disney World in the sky. Probably meeting Mickey Angels. Making nice snow angels in the clouds with Disney characters. Maybe some Toho characters. Maybe he's with the pyro. I don't know. I'll miss him.
Yeah, I remember that Hew guy. When I first met him, I thought he was the best guy ever. He was so cool, he even did robots. When we played TF2, he burned me alive. Ever since then, all I've had to do is headshot him. He just gets angrier and burns me even more. It's too bad that he's dead. But what are you gonna do? I maybe might have been the cause of it. You might not have known anything.
Oh gosh. Poop.
Hew was an awesome person who was very active in the Girls in Dresses team group, and he was known for that, and is also known for having a long name that nobody can pronounce, which is why we call him Hew. And even though he's gone and not with us, I am still trolling him away in the afterlife as Sariel, and we will always remember him for having the world record for Toho 1, which is very hard to do, especially considering how he's a cat. And, yeah. Okay. I'm done. And you can, cut out that last part, because it was bad.
So, what is it I can say about Hew? Well, let me just start by saying that I could never once say his full name correctly and quickly. I didn't really know him that well or for that long, but nevertheless, I'm sure that he will be missed. Also, I was told there'd be free food here, so where's that at?
Hew was the best player on our UHC team. He was amazing at crafting tables and stuff.
I remember Hew as the man with fire in his heart as he shot it towards his enemies.
Oh boy, I could talk about Hew for ages. Oh, Hew, that wacky Swede, him. He stabbed my eyes and stole my mints, and he fed it to his walruses, and those walruses, what did they do with my mints? They spit them on the ground, and I was there to watch it with my eyes, even though I just got stabbed in the eyeballs. Okay, this is the first one. Here we go. Hew, I didn't really know Hew. Yeah, I know Hew was around in the community, I'm pretty sure he was a woman, but because he was hanging around with Ice and Plink so much. But otherwise, I'm not really sure. I heard he died or she died. And I like to say, that's bad. You shouldn't do that, Hew. You should come back to life and be not dead. Do that. Yeah. I love you. Kiss, kiss. Pop Tart.
What can I say about Hew? To some, he was a good friend. To some, he was a pest. To some, he was just that guy that sat in the corner and pretty much sucked his own thumb while hitting the wall with a spoon. But to me, he was a human being. Not just any regular human being that sits in an office with a typewriter, living a nice, boring life with minimum wage, but that kind of guy that you bump into the hallway and say hey to. And then when he has his back turned, you trip him and punch him in the kidney and run away as fast as you can. We'll miss you, Hew.
Hello, is this thing on? Anyway. Yes, Hew. He was such a good king and brother. He will be greatly missed. But one thing is, he helped save the world from Kafka. With me and tons of other friends. Oh well, I'm sure he's going to miss all of the beautiful women in the kingdom. Oh well, they're all mine now.
Okay, Hew. He's not here anymore. I'm gonna miss him, I think. He was just like a small, cute, soul-collecting kitty cat. He was a good boss, I think. I mean, I never got paid. And he still owes me for that back burner. But yeah, he's a good boss. He will be missed. I hope he's enjoying himself there with Tenshi or whatever. And he owes me for that goddamn back burner. Yeah. Hew, you don't come back, man. No. You're not. Nobody misses you. Well, See ya.
Okay. Do I just start? Hew. That's all I got.
And peace. Wait, what's his name again? Hugh? Oh, okay, Hugh. Yeah, him. Rip in peace, and I hardly knew thee. Yeah.
I first met Hew R.I.P myself during my nightly streams this past summer. I was finally getting into the swing of things as a streamer, trying to interact with my audience and such, when this joker of a username showed up in the chat and completely threw me off when I tried to pronounce his name. Just couldn't mentally step through that name well enough. Ever. I initially figured he'd just be a one-off sort of viewer, so I didn't think much of it, but the bastard kept showing up. The more he showed up, though, the more I grew to like the guy, and so I made it my goal to be able to say his full name without missing a beat. It took about a week, but eventually I could casually chat with him while dodging the various landmines that he and other nameless viewers usually neglected to warn me about in my games. Hew MRs myself was a decently cool guy at that point in my life, but, he became truly awesome in my eyes when I learned that, like me, he was a first robotics nerd. It is just such a shame, though, that he went out like he did, but he knew the risks involved when messing with frisbees without safety glasses. Hew R.I.P myself like to live life on the edge, after all. That's all I got.
Channel take rips. Nobody told me that. Less than.
All right.
Or less than. Channel not 3D1 SHHPG. Channel reclusive pigeon. Yes, we did.
So, Wayne's dead now, is he? That's a shame. Because I have to say, of all the viewers I used to have, or I still do have, Wayne was definitely one of the most active ones, I guess I should say. He always was there, and he would just always be a good personality to have in the room and just kind of hang out with. And it's really a shame to hear that he's gone. I mean, very, very, very active. Always willing to do whatever you needed him to do for a stream. Especially, behind the scenes work, he was especially gifted with that. Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I really didn't know him that well, but he had a way. Wayne had a way with his those hands of his, especially after a long stream, marathon stream. He would always just kind of find some way to help me relax, yeah. I'm gonna miss those hands of his, those delicate, long-fingered, trimmed fingernails. Yep, definitely gonna miss him. There you go.
When the red is Meisel connected.
Hello everyone. It's Ice Crystal here. Mourning the loss of our lovely Hew and his unfortunate demise, according to Shadow, at the hands of machines and such. I knew it would be the machines. I didn't think that it would be a machine that flings plates and such in some really disorganized, confusing way, because that game that he was playing makes no sense and is just generally weird. But I'll miss that guy. All the randomness we had, teasing Shadow about landmines, and all those mailboxes filled with explosives was amazing. Then there's times we just mess around on TF2. Didn't really know each other then. We just occasionally, maybe there'd be a time where we met and you'd probably kill me with fire because I'd probably be a spy, and you know how that matchup usually comes out. I know. And then one day, you appeared on Bumble, and I was like, wait, that name, I recognize it. And then came the point where I was just like, I don't know how to say name. That you is myself? And I know that's wrong. Because I know your name now. Yeah. And then after, we just kinda connected, I guess? I don't know. Maybe you're just active on Mumble. Like you seem to be so active on everything. On watching your, like, was it 177,209 random streams of people chasing cats and things? I don't know. I mean, who really knows? It's all very confusing. And then we made all sorts of things. I mean, I don't know if it was thanks to you that, like, Girls in Dresses might have been formed. Who knows? I mean, I think you and Shiro came up with that idea to call it that. And I'm sure up there, or down below, depending on, because, you know, you're a cat from hell, and a pyro, which would suggest you probably go to hell, if you're in that kind of religious standing. Or maybe you'll be reincarnated as, like, a moth or something. I really don't know. But regardless, I hope that you're still on Steam, somehow in the afterlife, playing some bizarre game called Mind Giraffe. Or maybe you're just trying to beat Toho 1. Like, so you have the best record ever, and then you can point and laugh at the random guy on YouTube who was like, I have the record now. And then you'll be like, I am the best. And then maybe you'll level up your back burner to be Hellzone, maybe. I don't know. But all in all, I'll miss you, Hew. I miss you, man.